Hello, my friend. Welcome to the continued adventures of Inigo and Colin. And Mr. Dragonfly, of course.
What a place to stand. Hello and thank you for watching. Thank you to Chelsea and to Ed's Gaming, to all my channel members. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us on a complete new adventure with Inigo. We're just about to go and meet him.
See me soon.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
I'm supposed to be here, honestly.
Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
What do you think I am, a hat? Okay, 4 lines here.
Just because I'm in a cage doesn't mean you have to stay in yours, Mr. Dragonfly. What's that, Mr. Dragonfly? The outside world is a scary place. Well, yes, I suppose it can be. It can be beautiful too. You should try it. You like it in there, Mr. Dragonfly, don't you? I hope you have enough air. Are you sure you don't want me to release you, Mr. Dragonfly? No? How are you ever going to meet Mrs. Dragonfly stuck in there? Come to kill me at last, have you? Thank the gods. I can bear the guilt no longer.
Excuse me?
I know I must die. Beware, though. My newfound honor demands I defend myself.
Do you know me?
I am in no mood for jokes. Strike me down. Take your revenge.
Who are you?
You don't remember? That is my fault also. I am your so-called friend Inigo. I was the one who killed you. I tried anyway. I am guilty. Kill me.
Why are you in here, Inigo?
After I shot you, I finally realized my mistake and tried to turn myself in. Your body was gone. The guards did not believe me. They said I was wasting their time. I had to pay them to put me in this cell. It is where I belong. I needed to repent. I need to repent.
If you thought I was dead, why are you waiting here for me?
I heard tales of a remarkable adventurer, both brave and resourceful, matching your description. I knew it was you. It had to be. I knew you would be coming for me, so I waited. Are you going to kill me, or not?
Not. I don't remember what happened. Can't kill you for something I don't remember.
I see that I must relive it again. Your memory is not what it was. We met on a job.
What kind of job?
The killing kind. We were hired by a lord called Dupin to kill his brothers. With them gone, Dupin would inherit a great fortune and promised us much gold in return. Do you remember none of this?
No. Go on.
Before we left, Dupin told me that if only one of us returned from our mission, that one would get the other's reward also. I was hooked on skooma at the time, and I had a bit of a debt problem. So...
So you tried to kill me for my half of the reward?
I tried. That is what matters. It was not an easy choice. We only knew each other for a short time, but I had grown to like and respect you. We got on well and fought bravely side by side. I threw all that away for gold and skooma.
Did you get the reward?
No. Dupan was murdered by his sister before I made it back to his keep. Our deal died with him. Money is an evil like no other, my friend. It is only just that I die at your hand.
Are you still hooked on skooma?
No, I am done with this stuff. I want to die with my senses intact. Kill me now. I am ready.
Inigo, you're no good to me dead. Come stand by me. Fight by my side.
I fight with you?
Yeah, repay your debt with the blood of my foes. Come on.
Or die defending you? Yes, I accept. I feel lighter in my heart now you have given me this opportunity. It will be like old times.
Just watch where you aim that bow of yours.
Do not joke about such things, my friend. The sadness I feel for what I have done is brutal enough. For now. Mr. Dragonfly, say hello to my friend. Mr. Dragonfly is shy and frightened of almost everything. Yes, Colin? What would you have me do? Fair enough. I am with you, my friend.
Okay. You look really smart with that hat on.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? World's gone...
World's gone mad.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all.
Why take a chance?
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
I'm thinking I like this place. I'm thinking of the time I fell off a bar stool while chasing my tail. Embarrassing. We seem to be a bit low on funds. Why don't we get out there and sell some stuff, or take a second job until this adventuring thing pans out? The bee and barb always smell scaly to me, in a good way. Everyone says Bretons are fantastic with magic. Maybe a little of your talent will rub off on me. I hope there are no uncomfortable side effects.
I don't know much.
Your ancestry is interesting. In a certain light you look quite elven. Then I blink and you almost look like a Nord. Maybe that is why you are twice as good looking as almost everybody else. Look at us, a Breton and a Khajiit conjuring a better world for everyone. We are the stuff of legend, my friend.
The loot in your cell was full of arrows. Do you prefer singing?
Yes. I have never been very good though. I enjoy writing songs, but sometimes it is more fun just making up words as I go along. Improvisation keeps the mind sharp and boredom at bay.
Would you sing something for me while we're out and about?
Maybe, but nothing too serious. I would rather save my proper songs for the Bard's College. For now, anyway.
Why?
Well, I know it is silly, but my songs are special to me. I would rather perform them in a special place. However, if you just want me to improvise something while we are traveling, maybe I can help you out. We will see.
What do you think of Skyrim?
It has many troubles, but it is worth protecting. There is much beauty in this land. Do you like it here?
Sometimes, honestly, I think Skyrim's beauty is just dressing. It's all rotten to the core.
Maybe you are right, but it can't be all bad, surely.
Food's bad. People are ugly. It's freezing.
Maybe I'm crazy. I like eating sweet rolls with beautiful Nord women in the snow.
It's not enough. I kind of grow tired of this land.
I can see your mind will not be changed by me. Who knows what future events may change it for you, though?
I make my own future.
We all think we do, but who knows? Sometimes life pulls your trousers down when you least expect it.
I suppose you're right. You never know what tomorrow holds.
Tomorrow is a mystery, but it will soon be yesterday, and today will be a memory, and next week will be last week, and so on and so forth. I am deep.
Let's talk of other things.
Good idea. What shall we discuss?
Why do you like Riften so much?
The smells, the sounds, the danger. It suits me very much. It feels alive.
What do you think of the Thieves Guild?
Vex turned me away when I tried to join. I tried to impress her by picking her pocket. It was a bad move.
Do you think the Thieves Guild is a good thing?
Good for thieves, not so good for everyone else. They're usually only a menace if you're rich and stupid. They have my vote, to be honest.
Do you like your cell?
It's a cell. I am not supposed to like it. It is warm, though. And the guards are quiet. It smells good most days. Maybe I like my cell too much.
What was your homeland like?
Arid badlands in the north, deep, lush forests in the south. The south is nicer from what I remember. Many good trees to climb.
Sounds boring.
It is not boring, just hot and sweaty. Also, the insects there are not nearly as fun as the squishy spiders of Skyrim.
What about the deadly Chorus? Don't like them much, do you?
Ugh, I hate those things. They are foul, evil creatures with no purpose. All they do is destroy and eat.
Some could say that's all we do.
It is not the same. We are not ugly and we have purpose. And style.
Do you fear death?
No, I fear reincarnation. If I came back as a chicken, I don't know how I would go about ending my life. I could run at a saber cat, I suppose.
Today's what matters. Every day could be your last.
Unless you have a bad memory, then every day's your first.
Yeah, tell me about it. Who are you again? Where am I?
I don't remember. What are we doing here? Who are you?
We need to figure out what's going on.
I don't remember what's going on. We are in an inn of some sort. How did we get here? Can I trust you?
I don't know if I can trust me.
I can't trust me. I can't trust you. What are we going to do? All I know is that we are good looking. What does it all mean?
I'm forgetting my wurpy schnizzle.
I know what you mean, whoever you are. Flibbity-dibbity.
Shallow wing dingo ding frong. Ugh.
Gru, yapante meow.
Oh, snap out of it. I've got other questions.
Okay.
Oh. Tell me about yourself.
I like the simple things in life. Sitting in a warm bar, the company of a beautiful woman, bashing a giant spider in the face. My parents used to read to me in bed. I used to pretend I was ill, so I could hear more tales of adventure. I still love a good story.
Tell a good story.
I like talking about myself. I am very interesting. Machines are interesting, but I do not trust them. My heart swells at the sight of natural beauty. It has been said I have the voice of a lark that is on fire and is being eaten by a mud crab. I hate pickpockets. Those who pick my pocket anyway. I do not like chickens or rabbits. Why? I'd rather not talk about it. My honor is very important to me. I have many thoughts all of my own. Many are fleeting though. Better catch them while you can. My mother called me Sky and my brother Sun because of our colorings. I look like a blue sky with clouds. My brother was golden and a bit round. My time as a bandit taught me very little. It was a means to an end. Sick people attract their own kind. One-handed weapons suit me very much. They leave a hand free to perform rude gestures. I hate those giant black chittering insects you get here. They make my eyes hurt and my fur stand on end.
Choruses.
My thumbs are not quite the same length. Never feed a slaughterfish your lunch. They will not be satisfied. If we ever find ourselves in the Bard's College, remind me to share some songs with you. Remember to take a seat though. I like a focused audience.
Fair enough, we'll do that.
You can trust me to carry your gear. I am very strong and discreet. I've never ran from combat. It will no doubt be the death of me. My favorite place in Skyrim is Riften, without a doubt. It smells perfect. Sand and sun is not for me. Sometimes I wonder if I'm really Khajiit at all. I have traveled to many places. As a result, my accent is eclectic. I am done with skooma. It has caused many regretful choices. Ugly is a state of mind. I hate ugly minds. I'm very stealthy, if need be. One day I hope to learn how to fight underwater. I just can't seem to do it.
Me neither.
After exploring many ruins here, I have become good at avoiding most traps. Poison, spikes, and fire do not agree with me. I have no knack for magic, I'm afraid. Hello, my name is Inigo, and I am a recovering skooma addict. My favorite color is blue. Some people say I talk too much. Maybe it is true, but when we are up to something sneaky, I will always shut my mouth. Taking the scenic route is my style. I'm all for risk and adventure, but why throw yourself off a cliff for no reason?
That's quite wise, yeah.
My fleas keep me company when I'm alone. They are quite funny when you get to know them. Apparently, I taste good. Some folks seem to have a magical never-ending supply of arrows. I have no such enchantments working on me, unfortunately. A witch once turned me into a dragonfly. I got better. One day when I have fully repaid my debts, I hope to build my own home, somewhere in the rift.
Or somewhere else.
I like looking good. Sometimes that means being naked. You have to work best with what you have. Rabbits are not all they seem. Believe me, I found out the hard way. My first and only attempt with magic did not end well. I am still deaf in one ear and a little blurry in one eye. I am taller though. I hate racism. This land is full of it. We all laugh and bleed and love, don't we? I like to have a full quiver. You can never have too many arrows. I love killing spiders. They are so satisfying to squash. It sounds strange when I say it out loud. I can hack a foe's head from their shoulders with one blow. It is not boasting, it is just a fact. Unlike most Khajiit, I have never spoken about myself in the third person. I guess it is how I was raised. I'm not scared of ghosts, but the Walking Dead chill my blood. There is nothing for me in my homeland now. This is where my heart says I should be. The first time I went to the Bee and Barb, that Maven woman pinched my bottom. I am not just a piece of meat. I'm not a heavy drinker. Violence is my only remaining vice. My favorite smell is green.
Favourite colour blue, favourite smell green. Okay.
My favorite weapon is the bow. by fighting at your side, I believe I now walk a better path.
We haven't done much fighting yet.
My senses rule me. If something smells good, I cannot resist.
Sweet rolls.
Maybe one day I will leave my cell for good, but not yet. I still have much blood to repay. I'm picky about what I read, but I do enjoy a good book. I don't get cold very easily. I can talk without moving my lips. I hate the way chickens look at me, like they know what I've done. I like Skyrim very much, to oblivion with those who don't. I'm pretty handy in a fight, even if I do say so myself. I'm not the best judge of character. I will let you decide who deserves to die.
Well, not you.
My least favorite place in Skyrim is anywhere the dead still walk. And Windhelm. I like a little bit of lollygagging. My fur bristles when a thunderstorm is on the way. Some people say they don't like me because the color of my fur. I don't like ignorant racist bigots, so I guess we're even. I like eating trout and walks in the dark.
Okay.
How many soul gems can you fit in your mouth? My record is 3.
Grand or petty?
I like snapping lockpicks very much. Opening locks is another matter, though. For now, I will watch you and try to learn. My foster mother was Khajiit, but my foster father was Argonian. Some found their union hard to understand. They were just mother and father to me. If you turn around and I am not there, do not worry. I will catch up eventually. Sometimes a man needs a little privacy. When no one is watching, I sometimes chase my tail. Silly tail. When I am alone traveling the land, I often talk and sing to myself. I am good company. I love archery. I once shot a man's hat off at 60 paces. If he hadn't ducked, I would have got his head. There is much about me I do not know.
Really?
Fire away.
Did I get to the end of those? Wow, that's a first. Okay, tell me about your past.
My brother and I never knew our real parents. We were found abandoned in a smelly shack by a soldier on his way to battle. We melted his heart with our fuzzy little faces, and he carried us to the nearest town. He deposited us at an orphanage, and that is where we spent most of our childhood. My brother and I were adopted by a couple of retired assassins. I guess the orphanage did not do a family background check.
Must have had a very interesting childhood, Inigo.
Mine was perhaps a little more unconventional than most, but I suppose all childhoods are interesting to some degree. My parents provided me with love and encouragement. Apart from the nightly training sessions, we were a normal family. I was bullied by the other Khajiit children because of my unusual color and markings. My mother showed me a handy trick with a rock and a glove. I was never bothered again.
It's a bit extreme. You could have killed someone.
Childhood is extreme. It is a time of hard learning, but also teaching. Anyway, I never seriously hurt anyone until I was a lot older.
That's good.
My father showed my brother and I how to use a sword. My mother taught us the bow. Happy childhood memories. I grew up in Overhaul, not far from Cyrodiil. My brother and I headed for the Imperial City to find our fortune when we came of age. I found love, for a time at least. My brother found death.
Your brother died?
I will come to that soon. There is a little more to hear first.
Tell me about you being in love then.
Well, now that I think about it, maybe it was not love. It was brief and, as it turned out, one-sided. Anyway, all that happened later. My mother and father are both gone. They died protecting a trading caravan a few years back. I guess I am an orphan again.
Sorry for your loss, Inigo.
That means a great deal. Thank you.
What were your parents like?
I suppose they were a bit of an odd couple, being an Argonian and a Khajiit, but they adored each other. And us. Despite their previous profession, they were good people. My brother and I found much work as sellswords. We never made it to the Imperial City, but we made a lot of coin.
Where did your travels take you?
All over Cyrodiil, from the Gold Coast to the Granite Mountains. It is a wonderful land, but quite tame compared to Skyrim. Those were happy times, traveling or working during the day, camping out under the stars at night. Life was good.
What kind of jobs did you do?
A bit of giant killing here, a bit of witch slaying there. We took gold when it was offered, but sometimes we worked for nothing. It is hard to deny those in need, whether they have coin or not. We made more than enough from those who could pay anyway. I awoke one morning to a lot of noise outside our tent. My brother staggered in, bleeding, and pushed our father's sword into my hand. He said that if I loved him, I would run. He used the last of his strength to rip out the back of the tent and push me down the slope beyond. Some Khajiit-hating locals had blamed us for a spate of robberies in the area, and had decided to take the matter into their own hands. 12 of them had snuck up on us in the night. My brother died, but I live because of him.
I'm sorry, Inigo. Losing your brother like that must have been terrible.
Yes, that morning I lost all that was dear to me. Unfortunately, I also uncovered a side of myself I never knew existed.
Do you ever wish you'd stayed and fought?
Every day, my friend. Every day.
What was your brother's name?
His name was Fergus. I miss him very much, but part of me is glad he did not witness what became of me after his passing.
Losing him that way was bound to affect you. I'm sure he would have understood.
Maybe you are right. It is a nice thought, but I suppose I will never know. I was recruited by a group of bandits a few years ago. That is when I discovered skooma. It was the beginning of a lot of nastiness. I was with a bandit girl for a while. Turns out she was using me. She wanted protection, not affection. As soon as she found someone more psychopathic, I was dropped like a sack of troll dung.
Did you love her?
I thought I did. We dulled each other's pain somewhat. She seemed like the only bright thing in a very dark place. Regrettably, she was a vicious, manipulative harpy. I left the bandits and took the only ally I had with me. He was also an addict, but we thought we had it under control. His name was Felix. He was a big fellow, good in his scrap. We became mercenaries together. After a few months, Felix and I had made a little gold, but our addiction to skooma was getting in the way. No one trusts an addict, my friend. Especially not another addict.
Do you ever miss skooma?
From time to time my body does, but my mind is made up. I am never touching the stuff again. It helped me smother some painful memories, but it took my sense and reason as payment. It was not a fair trade.
Tell me about Felix.
There is not much to tell. He never spoke about his past, but it was clear he had also been through a great deal before becoming a bandit. That life did not seem to suit him. He had been an educated man at some point, I am sure of it. He was violent, but he had retained some dim vestige of honor. I wish we had met under different circumstances. One day, Felix burst into my chamber. Instinct took over and I reacted. His murder was my second-to-last step on the road of dishonor. Trying to kill you was my last. My journal tells the rest. Read it if you want. I do not enjoy speaking of these things. That is my story. Not a happy one, but maybe the happy stuff is still to come.
It's quite a story, Inigo. Let's go for a walk, okay?
You lead, I follow.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did.
Why are you going
How was
backwards?
I to know the shipment would
Watch
get
you
robbed?
do not trip.
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for 'em. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
I'll just stay out of your way.
Suit yourself. I'll be at the docks if you change your mind.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? World has gone mad, I say.
My friend, Skyrim is a big and often confusing place. We are bound to lose each other from time to time. Never fear. That map you have is special.
This old thing?
Yes, there is more to it than you may realize. My brother once found one just like it on the remains of some poor old adventurer in Citadel. It does not only mark locations, it can also show the position of items and people too. Watch this. Where are you, Inigo? There! See? I have placed myself on your map. If we find ourselves separated, all you need to do is look me up. Pretty fantastic, eh?
It's great, Inigo. Thank you.
No problem. I am always happy to help.
Any thoughts?
My nose likes this place even more than I do.
Did you cough already?
Something on your mind?
Okay. There it is.
I was wondering, can you whistle?
Yeah, why?
Well, it could be a good way for us to quickly communicate. Look, I found this book. It made interesting reading. Maybe you should give it a look over. Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
You look like you've got something else on your mind.
They say that dragons have returned to Skyrim. The Helgen attack does not bode well. I wonder if the Jarl of Whiterun knows he has a giant lizard problem. If not, he may reward us for the information.
You're right, we should go and see how much he knows.
Yes, information is usually worth something to someone. And in this case, it could help save lives. Prospect and peril have always been bedfellows, but these are strange times we live in, my friend. Now, what did you want to discuss?
Now, let's go for that walk.
Let us go.
Foxy Loxy?
My future is brighter than yours, I think. like the tails.
Such a pretty town. Forest, rather. Which way is right one anyway?
Stendar's mercy be upon you, for the vigil has none to spare.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
My friend, I feel strange. My mind is vibrating in my skull. It feels like it is at the end of a hook.
Are you okay?
I do not know. Wait, the sensation is receding. That was horrible.
How do you feel? What was that all about?
I'm okay. I have no idea what it was. All of a sudden there was a bright flash, and it felt like my mind was being pulled out of my ears.
That doesn't sound good. You let me know if it happens again, okay?
Do not worry about me, my friend. Let us get back to it.
I have a potion if you need one.
The suffering the Daedra cause will not go unpunished.
Thank you.
It is happening again. My mind is vibrating. It feels like it is on the end of a rope. Wait, I see something. A cabin, trees, a face. It is fading. It is under the rug. Thank the gods. It is weakening. Oh. It is over. Ow.
What did you see?
I saw brief flashes of a cabin in the snow. It was surrounded by trees. What is happening to me?
You said it's under the rug. What are you talking about?
Yes, something small and shiny. A coin? A ring? No, I cannot remember. I think my brain is broken.
Did you recognize the cabin?
No, but something about the landscape was familiar. I wish I could remember where I have seen it before.
Did you see anything else?
A man, perhaps? A bearded man. I did not recognize him. The flashes were very fast and confusing.
Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Let's move on.
Okay. If it does happen again and my brain tries to escape through my nose, push it back in, please.
We have a wolf problem.
Oh well. Must have run off.
It's right there.
My friend, my mind is being tugged again. It is very strong this time. I see wooden posts upright in the snow. A tower. I recognize the tower. I see the cabin again. The door is locked tight. It is receding. It is over. For now. My head is pounding. Ow.
We need to get to the bottom of this.
I agree. I think I know where to start. I saw a ruined tower in the snow. I think I camped there once long ago.
Okay, where is this tower?
The tower is a short hike from Dawnstar. It is called Snow Point Beacon. It is nothing special from what I remember, but I think it is close to the source of these embarrassing episodes. I understand if we are too busy, but what do you say? Shall we go?
Okay, we'll put the Jarl of Whiterun on hold and we'll go and sort out your headaches.
Thank you, my friend. I will mark Snow Point Beacon on your trusty map. Let us go.
Okay, so I
Let
think
me
that
give you some room.
I think that is where we'll end it for today. Didn't quite manage it on level 1, but level 2 was not bad. So we're going to go find our way to Langley in the next episode, and we will see you very, very soon. Goodbye for now. Inigo, say goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now.
I missed saying that. Bye for now.
Tune in next time for more fantastic adventures, starring Inigo the Brave, Mr. Dragonfly the Dizzy, and Colin the Hapless.